Hello friends, let's continue drawing our big pumpkin in the setting of the witch's garden. So first we started with the big oval, and then we have a curve to the left and a curve to the right. But we said this doesn't look like quite a great big pumpkin. So let's add some more curves to make the pumpkin even wider, even bigger. So we're going to come to this side and we're going to make yet another curve, nice and big and plump. Look how the pumpkin already looks bigger, but it is a very big pumpkin. So let's add another curve onto this side, down and to that point. Now it's the big pumpkin like in the story. Let's check. Oh yes, definitely very big. What else do I need to add to my pumpkin to make it look like the big pumpkin in the story? That's right, the vine. The pumpkin was stuck on the vine. The witch said, "It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on a vine." Do you remember that, friends? So let's go ahead and make the vine of the big pumpkin. Here at the top, make a curve and a curve. Very nice. Now, the pumpkin is not cut from the vine yet. Remember, it's stuck. So now, from this top portion, we need to make a curved line down, and it can be wiggly, and it can go into the dirt. And then we can follow that line up and around, closely going down into the dirt. And we can add some lines, some little wispy lines to look like a realistic vine growing from the witch's garden, which is our setting. We can add some curly parts of the vine coming from the main stem. Wow, it looks so realistic. And we can add the gate. Do you remember the witch's garden has a gate? Do you see this gate right there, down here? So let's add some lines. 1, 2, 3 lines, and maybe 1 across. And let's put some little upside down V's on there. Looks just like the gate in the witch's garden. And then on this side, let's make a few more lines. 1, 2, 3, and a line across, and some upside down V's. Kind of looks like arrows, doesn't it? Great job, friends. Let's go ahead and label where the story takes place. The story takes place, let's write our sight word in. In, put a space. The, there's another sight word we know. In the witch's garden. Witch. How do we stretch out the word witch? W, I, wit, t, ch. That's 2 sounds together. That's a C and an H. Witches. Well, it's her garden. So we have an S, but then we have this little curve here called an apostrophe. It tells us that the garden belongs to the witch. The story takes place in the witch's garden. Put a space. What sound do we hear in garden? G, R, A, R. Gard, You hear a D. Let's keep stretching. Guard, E, garden, N. And period says stop. Great job, friends. The story takes place in the witch's garden. Excellent. So let's get some brown and make our setting even more realistic like in the story. So brown for the dirt. Let's go ahead. Gently color some brown at the bottom for the dirt. We know we're outside in the garden, and pumpkins grow in the soil just like other plants. And the soil is brown. Good job, friends. You don't have to press too hard, remember. All right, then the big pumpkin grew from the vine. What color was the big pumpkin? It was orange. Excellent. So let's go ahead and gently color in our pumpkin. Remember, don't press too hard. You don't have to get your hand tired. And I'm doing an up and down color to keep it all looking the same. So each section of the pumpkin, each curved section is orange. Great job. And even the oval in the middle is orange. Good job. Take your time. If the video is going too quickly, remember you can always pause and continue after you finish the sections from catching up. Good job. Color in your pumpkin, the big pumpkin. When we add details to our picture, we are also making sure that we have paid attention to the story's details. You know, pictures are such an important part of storybooks, especially for us to understand the setting and the characters. And now we have the vine. It's big and it's mine and it's stuck on the vine, said the witch. Let's get some green and color the vine. So it goes up and over. It's growing from the ground. The witch cannot pull it by herself. Then her friends come along. They try to help her solve the problem, but their reasoning is because they are big. But then the bat solves the problem using teamwork. That's the best kind of solving problems, isn't it, friends? Working with our friends together, sharing ideas, is a great way to solve problems. So there's the big pumpkin in the witch's garden. We know it was kind of like nighttime, so we can use some purple to make the Halloween night sky very carefully. Just put a little bit of purple. Maybe this looks like some purple fog. The hazy purple Halloween night. It's just part of the fun of adding details to our stories because it was Halloween night, nighttime in the garden. And she was trying to pull that pumpkin from the vine to make pumpkin pie for Halloween night. So this detail is also important. Nighttime in the garden. Well, friends, what a fun time we had listening to our story, Big Pumpkin, and drawing the setting from the story using our shapes and lines and curves. I hope you enjoyed the story, and tomorrow we're going to do another lesson remembering this story and thinking about the order in which the characters came. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Bye.